What is up, YouTube? Zen Rahman, and today I'm doing another rant on the body positivity movement or the fat acceptance movement, as Coach Greg has rightly named it. And before I begin, I'm not certified to talk about anything, of course, but I just tell it like it is. And what has been pissing me off lately is the new content ideas that these fake influencers have come up with, which is suggesting to their followers that it is okay to gain weight and you're in quarantine and you should be loving yourself, and it doesn't matter if you put on a few sizes. And well, once again, this is absolute complete bullshit and misinformation, and they're having the wrong influence on people. I mean, just because it is their comfort zone to be lazy and gain weight and not care about their health and their well-being, I don't think it's the right idea to encourage this sort of lifestyle upon other people and encourage them to be unhealthy. And I don't think a lot of people realize what bad health is, what obesity is, and they kind of go into this defense mode when you talk about obesity or body shaming, and I'm supposed to love myself. I mean, this idea about loving yourself, okay, I'm all for it. Yeah, you shouldn't be hating yourself, you should love yourself, but I guess people are using this so much as a defense mechanism and an excuse to be inside their comfort zones and not have any will to be better than who they are. Okay, I mean, loving yourself does not mean you will continue being a piece of shit and you love yourself because it is convenient and easy to be a piece of shit. Okay, if you really love yourself, you would be working on ways to improve, working on getting better at whatever you do at any aspect of life. And I mean, just being stagnant and being okay with that, and giving people these ideas that they should be okay with who they are and letting themselves be comfortable with not being the best version of themselves. I don't think it is the right kind of influence to have on people, and people should start being a little real, stop being so vulnerable, and start to see things as they are. Okay, make an effort to be better. Okay, if you really love yourself, you would be working on ways to make yourself better. And as I was saying, people don't have an idea about what obesity is, and they go all defensive when you talk about it, and they don't want to be body shamed and all this shit. But maybe it's not body shaming and trying to make you aware of where you are and the way that you should be, and what the right outlook to have on life and health should be. I mean, if you don't want to do it for yourself, you should do it for others around you. Okay, because your well-being, your longevity, I mean, other people's happiness depends upon that. Okay, so stop being so selfish and stop being so unreal, and just have a will to be better than who you are. Okay, and these ideas just get pushed so much far into people's minds that they just don't want to work on themselves. And every day you keep seeing these posts from these fake influencers about loving yourself and it is okay to gain size. I mean, most people don't even realize that they're obese. Okay, they don't know what obesity is, what obese looks like. Okay, I mean, if you see obesity for what it is, I think a lot of people would want to be that 33% body fat, and that would be shape that they would be happy in. Okay, so a lot of people are beyond that, but they don't realize what obesity is. So this is what obesity looks like. Okay, so I mean, a lot of you might be over that 30 or 33% mark, and you don't realize it. And like I said, I mean, being morbidly obese and being obese is a different thing. When you're morbidly obese, it means that your obesity is life threatening, that it is threatening to your life. But when you are obese, you're still subjecting yourself to a lot of health complications and problems and diseases. Okay, so being obese is being sick. Okay, it's a clinical term, it's a medical term. It is a standard set by medical institutions. Okay, and it is not a label to body shame people. It's a clinical definition of your physical well-being. Okay, so stop being so ignorant about this shit and just stop following these people who are spewing all this misinformation and lies and bullshit. I mean, I don't know how these people are not ashamed of themselves. I mean, if you have a following of several million people on any social media platform, that gives you a social responsibility to so many people, and you are misusing your position, your platform to lie and misinform people and mislead them and actually promote obesity and being unhealthy. So, I mean, what is wrong with these people? I mean, I know that you do it for likes and follows, and in the end, all this makes you rich because this is the shit that people want to hear about. That it is okay to love yourself and it is okay to gain weight. You're in quarantine, so you should gain weight. You should get fat. You should get obese, get unhealthy, and play with your health. But I mean, this is not the real shit. And once again, this is why people want to follow things that they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. So they don't want to hear things about obesity and why it is not a good idea to be overweight and all this shit. And so they go on and follow these people. So more than I blame these fake influencers, I would blame their followers because you people have to be real with yourself and stop being so close-minded and ignorant. Okay, and stop being so vulnerable and be more real with yourself. Okay, realize the real deal about things and accept it. Okay, and accept the fact that you might need to work on yourself to be a better version of yourself because like I've said before, if you're not spending your time being a better version of yourself, then I feel like you're just wasting time. Okay, and this just allows a lot of people to be in their comfort zones and not make an effort, not take time out to be healthy, and they come with all sorts of excuses like, of course, the time and then the fitness feels like an investment. I mean, yeah, it is an investment, but it is an investment in yourself. I mean, if you consider the amount of money you spend on cigarettes and alcohol and meaningless outings, one meal at a fancy restaurant, and then you don't have enough money to spend it on maybe protein powder or fish oil or gym membership. I mean, come on, be a little real with yourself, and it's all about priorities. Okay, so I mean, if you want to invest in anything, why wouldn't it be in your health? Okay, there's a reason the old saying goes, "Health is wealth." Okay, I mean, if you don't have health, if you're limited to your bed or a hospital room, then you can have all the wealth in the world, but you won't be able to do anything with it. So, why not enjoy the wealth that you have and live a longer and better quality of life to be able to enjoy what you're working for? So, I mean, your health, it needs to be a priority. If it's not, everyone has the time to invest into their health, to go out for a walk, go to the gym for some time. I mean, whatever. People can waste their time in so many ways, but they don't have time to invest into health and fitness. I think that's a load of bullshit. And once again, it comes from the place where these influencers like being in their comfort zone and they can put out all this shitty content from their comfort zones about not getting into their pair of shorts or their clothes being too tight, and yeah, at the end of the day they're just loving themselves, and that's the message that they want to bring to their followers. You should be loving yourself, and then people like this shit and their comments are like, this sort of shit changes their life and it inspires them. I mean, how can so many people be such low lives, man? I don't fucking get it. Accept things the way they are, and if you really love yourself, then you would want to keep working on being a better version of yourself. And I don't understand how these people are body positivity and they encourage bad health. I mean, they certainly don't have any idea or have any understanding about health and fitness and obesity and all this stuff. So maybe they shouldn't be talking about this stuff. But even if they do, even if they're body positivity, I mean, how can they be promoting obesity and bad health? So I mean, I know it's making them richer, and in the end, it's all about likes and follows, and that's what they do it for. So that is why I blame their followers for following these people, for encouraging them to share more of these posts. But I mean, have some sense of morality, okay? Stop just blatantly lying and misinforming people, and have some sort of responsibility towards your followers. Okay, stop lying, stop spewing all this bullshit, and stop encouraging people to be unhealthy, to be obese. Okay, and do a little research. Okay, understand what this is, understand why obesity is a problem. Okay, what the numbers are, what this sort of shit is, and then maybe you'll have a better idea about the message you want to give to your millions of followers. And if you're following any of these people who encourage you to gain weight, to be obese, and it's all just in the idea of loving yourself, then start being a little real with yourself. Call these people out, comment on their shit that they shouldn't be spreading this kind of misinformation and lies about health and fitness, and encouraging people to be unhealthy, and just unfollow these people. Okay, I mean, there has to come a time where we start calling out this bullshit and unfollowing these people. I mean, it just gets on my nerves, the amount of misinformation and misleading that they do, and just they're willing to encourage people to be unhealthy for more likes and follows, to make more money, and just have this sense of gratification. Okay, it doesn't make sense that you would encourage other people to be unhealthy, to take risks with their lives, to maybe affect the lives of people who are close to them. So just stop with all this bullshit, and all of you need to be a little real with yourself, and start prioritizing your health. Like I said, there's a difference between being morbidly obese and being obese. Okay, you can be obese and still look good. Obesity is not a definition of how ugly you are. Okay, it is estimation of the risks that you're taking with your health on account of your body weight and your body fat percentage and your BMI and all this stuff. Okay, so you don't have to look like a blob to be unhealthy, and I don't think most people realize what 30% body fat or 33% body fat is. And like I said, it would be an ideal shape for a lot of people. So we are that far gone. So reevaluate your priorities a little. Stop following these people who spew all this bullshit. Reflect on yourselves, work on your health, on your fitness, and stop being so vulnerable and needy, and having a need to be repeatedly told to love yourself. Okay, like I said, if you really love yourself, then you would be willing to make an effort to be a better version of yourself every day. So, just some of my thoughts about all the latest bullshit that fake influencers are spewing about health and fitness, and encouraging their followers to be unhealthy and obese. So, if you want, you can let me know what your thoughts on this rant are in the comments, and like and share this video. If you want, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.